In section number 10, I will share more about NumPy, as this course is NumPy programming with different coding exercises. My aim is for this course is to share different coding exercises and a solution. I am not able to explain each and everything because there are many other courses also in which I explain each and every concept, but in this course I have to share just exercise and their solution. So in this section you will learn about integration with other libraries and real world applications. So you will find an article about this topic, for example, integration of other libraries, also real world applications. On the basis of that topic you will find an article. So read that article from start to end. So you will find an assignment. Assignment is very important. You can complete that assignment within time. So these are the different coding exercises. I will provide their solution with algorithm. For example, integrating NumPy with Pandas for data analysis. So in this section we will use other libraries in NumPy, using NumPy with matplotlib for data visualization. For example, if you want to show your data in the vector form, in the graphical form, you can use matplotlib. Interfacing NumPy with SciPy for scientific computations. Applying NumPy in machine learning workflow. Working with large data sets using NumPy and Dask. Real world applications. So these are different coding exercises. I will share their problem solution, also their algorithm. You can watch our video lecture that is published in this section number 10. That video lecture will contain totally solution for these coding exercises. So at the end of this section number 10, you will be able to, for example, how to integrate NumPy with Pandas for streamlined data analysis. Visualize data effectively using NumPy with matplotlib. Interface NumPy with SciPy for advanced scientific computation. Apply NumPy in machine learning workflow to enhance model performance. Manage and analyze large data sets using NumPy and Dask. Utilize NumPy for real-world applications like financial analysis and image processing. These are the different skills, different achievements you will get at the end of this section number 10. So in this section number 10, I share different components for this section, for example, article, assignment, coding exercises. Also, from section number 1 to section number 10, I share different things, different article, assignment, practice test, also coding exercises and their solution. Up to here, if you have any confusion, any problem while learning with us, you can message me. I will support you. I will help you. So in these sections, I share PPT slide, and you can download all these PPT slide freely from this course dashboard. Hello guys, in this section number 10, I will discuss more different 6 coding exercises based on NumPy. First of all, first problem statement is that use NumPy and Pandas to perform data analysis, including statistical computation and data manipulation on a given set. We use 2 Python library. We are focusing NumPy, but in this problem statement, I will use Pandas also. Skills required and instructions you need to understand. Algorithm. Import NumPy Pandas. You have to install Pandas also. Pip install Pandas. Create a data frame using NumPy arrays. Perform basic statistical analysis, mean and median. Manipulate data using Pandas function. So this is actually coding solution, problem solution. You can see that both library you have to import, and then step 2, create a data frame using NumPy array. So you can see that actually PD is a Pandas. Pandas is used to create data frame using array. So I provided a this data. Using this data, I will use a inside data frame to create array. You can see that. Perform basic statistical analysis using data frame. Last result is showing to user. Second problem statement is that visualize data using NumPy and matplotlib. Matplotlib I will use here to show graphical form data. creating plots that represent statistical distribution or trends in data. So data I want to show in the graph form, I will use matplotlib with NumPy. Skills and instruction. This is the algorithm. So this is the problem solution. Import matplotlib. This library you have to install. Pip install pip mat. So actually pip install matplotlib. So it will install this library in your system. Creating data. First of all, create a data line plot. You can also create a histogram, create a scatter plot. Different plot you can create using matplotlib from NumPy data. Problem statement for third. Use NumPy and SciPy together to perform advanced scientific computation such as solving equations and optimization. You can also use SciPy. First of all, you need to install pip install SciPy. Skills required and instruction. Algorithm you have to follow, and this is the problem solution. So fourth problem statement is that leverage NumPy for data pre-processing and manipulation in a machine learning workflow, focusing on basic operation like normalization and feature scaling. So on these type of operations we have to work on. So skills required and instructions. Algorithm you need to follow. This is a problem solution. Actually you can see that in the first step, importing NumPy array. Second, create a data set using NumPy. Normalize the data set. In the first step, perform features scaling, standardization, mean value 0, standard value 1. So last, you have to show the result. Fifth problem statement is that handle large data set using NumPy and Dask to perform operations that would otherwise be memory intensive or slow with standard NumPy. So this is a problem statement. Instructions and skills required you have to read. I will provide these all PPT slide notes to do you guys, so you will be able to read every lines of notes in PPT slide carefully. Algorithm. First of all, import NumPy and Dask, create large Dask array, perform an element-wise operation, compute the result. So this is actually problem solution. So in the last problem statement is that apply NumPy to real-world scenarios such as financial analysis and image processing, demonstrating practical uses of NumPy array in this field. For example, financial analysis and image processing. So skills required and instructions. Algorithm we have to follow. This is a problem solution. For example, creating a NumPy array, and then you have to use matplotlib to show data in the graphical form, perform financial analysis, and then plotting the stock prices and moving average. Also step 3, perform basic image processing. For example, adjusting brightness, display original and brighter images. So these are the two for image processing and showing the image to user. So we have discussed different coding exercises in this section number 10. If you face any problem, you can message me directly.